This is about your father. Your father is worried for. My beloved child, listen with the same stillness your heartbeat carries in this very moment. Because what you're about to hear is not random, not accidental, not just another voice floating through your screen. Something huge is waiting for you. And before you even understand why your chest suddenly feels heavy, why your breath went softer, why your instincts whispered, "Don't scroll." You need to know this. Your father's energy has been trying to reach you. He's worried for something he has never said out loud. Something he hides behind his silence, behind that look he gives you when he wants to protect you more than he wants to protect himself. Amen. Blessing 111. Beyond the veil of your daily life, something deeply emotional is unfolding. Something connected to your father's fears, his prayers, his sleepless thoughts, and that heaviness he carries in his heart, but never puts into words. Right now, he is watching you from a distance. Not physically, but spiritually, emotionally, silently. He senses a shift around you. A disturbance, a tension building in the space where your destiny is rearranging itself. And he is worried. Worried because he feels you are walking into a chapter he cannot shield you from. A chapter only you can face. But the twist, he knows something you don't. He has seen something you haven't. There is someone around you. A situation rising behind you. A moment approaching you, and your father's soul has already felt it before you even realized it existed. Amen. Blessing 222. In the quiet corners of your destiny, a revelation is preparing to rise like a storm, but not to break you, to awaken you. Your father is worried because he sensed that someone somewhere is deliberately watching your steps, observing your choices, analyzing your path. He feels the weight of something approaching your life, a sudden turn, a shocking truth, a hidden conversation that will expose intentions you never imagined. He fears you're walking alone into a moment that will test your strength. A moment that will reveal who stands with you and who stands against you. Yet at the same time, he is proud because he knows you're not fragile. He knows you're chosen. He knows you're being guided by something higher than him, something older than time itself. There's a reason this message reached you at this exact second. Amen. Blessing 333. My beloved child, a new thread is tightening around your destiny right now. And your father's spirit, whether he is alive or watching you from beyond, is sensing that shift with a sharpness you cannot ignore. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a moment coming, a revelation forming, a secret rising from the shadows of your path. And your father feels it before you. He always has. His intuition about you has been stronger than his own heartbeat since the day you arrived in his world. And right now, that intuition is screaming. Amen. Blessing 444. Let this truth settle in your breath. Because what your father fears is not something small or ordinary. It is something that carries weight, something that carries consequence. He has seen a change around you, a subtle shift in your energy, a silence in your voice, a distance in your eyes. He knows when you're holding something back. He knows when you're confused. He knows when life is pulling you in a direction that feels bigger than you can handle. He senses a presence around you. A person whose intentions are unclear, whose footsteps don't match their words, whose smile hides motives that you haven't fully read yet. And this is why your father is worried, because he feels he cannot step between you and what's coming. This is a path that destiny wants you to walk. Amen. Blessing 555. Before this next moment of your life arrives, hear this. With all the weight it carries, there will be a twist, a sudden shift, a revelation that will make everything your father felt finally make sense. Someone is about to show their true face. Someone is about to reveal whether they are your blessing or your lesson. And your father's heart already knows the difference. His soul has been whispering warnings and prayers into the universe for you. He has been asking for protection over your name, over your journey, over your next choice. Because destiny is standing at your door. And the moment you open it, nothing in your story will remain the same. Amen. Blessing 666. My beloved child, fate is tightening its grip around your timeline, and your father's soul feels the pressure before it even reaches you. Something huge is waiting for you. His worry is not born from fear. It is born from knowing. There is a shift coming toward you, a moment of truth moving in your direction like a quiet storm. And your father senses that you are standing right at the edge of a life-changing revelation. Amen. Blessing 777. Deep beneath the surface of everything you see, something has been unfolding slowly, silently, secretly. Your father feels the vibration of it. He feels the tension in the air around your destiny. He feels the weight of a decision you're about to make, one that will either open a new door or close an old chapter forever. He knows you are being watched, evaluated, measured by situations and people who don't fully reveal their intentions. He knows someone is either deeply worried for you or deeply threatened by you. And he has been absorbing that spiritual pressure without saying a word, hoping you might sense what he feels. Amen. Blessing 888. But here comes the part destiny has been saving for you. The turning point meant only for your ears. Your father's worry is a sign. Not a warning of danger, but a signal of transformation. Something you are not seeing clearly yet is about to step forward. Someone is about to confess something. A hidden truth connected to you is about to come out. And your father's soul knows that once this truth reaches you, the weight he has been carrying on your behalf will finally break open into clarity. This is the moment where the unseen becomes seen. Where the unspoken becomes undeniable, and the universe is aligning everything around you to reveal what your father already feels in his heart. Amen. Blessing 999. My beloved child, something in the atmosphere around your destiny has shifted again, and your father's spirit is reacting to it with a deeper intensity than before. Something huge is waiting for you. His soul has picked up a movement, an energy flicker, a sudden change, a silent message from the universe that something connected to your life is about to reveal itself in a way you cannot ignore. Amen. Blessing 1. Behind the curtain of your everyday life, a truth is slowly forming its shape. Your father feels it, not with his eyes, but with that instinct only a father carries. He senses you standing at the edge of a decision that will shape your future. He notices the distance in your silence, the heaviness you try to brush off, the questions you're not ready to ask. And he worries not because you're weak, but because he sees how powerful you are becoming. He knows when life is preparing to test your strength. He knows when someone around you is hiding something. He knows when destiny is positioning you for a revelation that will transform the very fabric of your path. That is why his energy is restless right now. Amen. Blessing 1111. Now hear this next part with absolute presence because the universe wants you to grasp how big this turning point truly is. Your father's worry is tied to a truth that has been kept from you. A truth someone didn't want you to uncover yet. But the time for that silence is over. A hidden intention, a conversation behind your back, a decision involving your name. Something is about to surface. And once it does, you will see why your father felt this weight before you even sensed a thing. This moment will expose real loyalty, real intention, real protection, and real truth. The universe is preparing to place clarity into your hands. And your father's spirit is waiting for you to receive it. Amen. Blessing 12:12. My beloved child, the universe is moving pieces around your destiny with a speed you haven't felt before. And your father's soul is responding to that shift with a fierce intensity. Something huge is waiting for you. His heart knows that a moment is coming, sharp, sudden, undeniable, that will push truth into the light whether you are ready or not. Amen. Blessing 1313. Within the silent spaces of your journey, something significant has been stirring. Your father feels the tremor of it the way only a father can. He senses that someone is approaching you with a hidden motive, a concealed agenda, or an emotion they've been suppressing for far too long. He feels that you are about to walk into a revelation that will expose who values you and who fears the strength of your presence. He's worried because he knows you're stepping into a chapter where masking emotions won't save you. Where pretending to be okay won't protect you. Where truth will hit so directly that you won't have time to hide behind your usual calm. Amen. Blessing 1414, and now the universe is ready to hand you the next piece. A truth your father sensed before you had any idea what was forming around you. Someone is about to reveal their true connection to you. A confession, a confrontation, a conversation long overdue. Something is preparing to reach your ears. It may shock you. It may silence you. It may shake your heart for a moment, but it will free you. Your father's worry is not fear. It is preparation. He feels the emotional impact this revelation will bring. He knows the truth is coming and he wants you to be ready for the moment everything becomes clear. Amen. Blessing 1515. My beloved child, destiny is nearing a point where silence can no longer hide what has been brewing around you. Something huge is waiting for you. Your father's spirit feels the weight of a truth that is now too close, too powerful, too exposed to stay hidden any longer. His worry is not random. It is synced with a revelation forming in the shadows of your path. Amen. Blessing 1616. In the unseen layers of your storyline, something has been unfolding in slow motion. Something connected to a person who carries emotions for you they can no longer suppress. Your father senses the intensity of this energy. He feels that someone is either deeply protective of you or deeply conflicted about you. He feels the pressure of a moment where reality will collide with intention. He knows someone around you is preparing to take a step they've avoided for a long time. Whether it's a truth, a feeling, or a secret, it's coming, and your father can feel the tremor of its arrival. Amen. Blessing 1717. But here comes the turning point. Destiny has been holding back, waiting for the exact moment your spirit was ready. Your father's worry is tied to a choice. A choice you will soon have to make. This choice will define the next version of you. It will reveal who stands with you, who hides from you, and who pretends to understand you. It will show you who deserves access to your heart and who only wants access to your energy. A line is being drawn spiritually. The moment you cross it, everything changes. Your father feels this shift so strongly because what's approaching you has the power to rewrite your entire direction. And his soul is whispering, be alert, be steady, and be ready. Amen. Blessing 1818. My beloved child, the universe is tightening the final knot of this revelation, and your father's energy is vibrating with a truth that's about to touch your life directly. Something huge is waiting for you. His worry is not about danger. It's about transformation. He knows the moment that's approaching you will change the way you look at someone, the way you look at yourself, and the way you look at the path ahead. Amen. Blessing 1919. Hidden beneath the surface of your routine, a silent watcher has been observing your steps. Someone has been quietly studying your strength, your resilience, your patterns, your moves. And your father feels this gaze even when you do not. He senses someone carrying a mix of emotions. Fear, admiration, confusion, longing, emotions they didn't want to acknowledge but can no longer control. Your father's heart is uneasy because he knows this person is about to cross a line, either to confess something or to reveal something they can no longer hide. A long-held silence is about to break. A truth someone hoped you would never discover is about to rise into the open. Amen. Blessing 2020. But listen closely now because this is the point destiny wants you to embrace. Your father's worry is not a warning of loss. It is a preparation for clarity. Something is going to be said, shown, or revealed that will make your father's intuition finally make sense to you. A hidden feeling, a hidden fear, a hidden intention. It's all coming forward. You will see why your father's soul felt restless. Why he sensed a shift long before your eyes caught it. This moment will show you who truly values your presence. Who quietly depends on your energy and who has been carrying emotions for you that they were too afraid to express. Once this truth reaches you, your father's worry will turn into relief because he knew this was coming all along. Amen. Blessing 2121. My beloved child, the air around your destiny has started to shake with a deeper vibration. And your father's spirit is responding to it with a mix of fear, love, and unspoken urgency. Something huge is waiting for you. He senses that the clear's throat, truth approaching you is no longer distant. It is inches away, ready to unlock a chapter that will shift everything you thought you understood. Amen. Blessing 22:22. Inside the silent chambers of your fate, someone's emotions have reached a breaking point. They can no longer hold back what they feel, what they know, or what they've been hiding. And your Father feels the emotional turbulence behind this person. Their hesitation, their confusion, their longing, their guilt, their intentions. Your Father's worry is tied to this internal battle happening inside someone, connected to your energy. He senses someone planning to speak a truth they've been burying under smiles and small talk. He knows the moment this truth comes out, it will either heal something inside you or shake something inside you so deeply that you will never look at this person the same again. Amen. Blessing 23:23. Now destiny steps closer and the universe wants you to hear this with all your senses awake. Your Father's worry is connected to a revelation involving your name, your path, and your future. Someone has been making decisions while thinking about you, decisions you don't know about yet. Someone has been talking about you in rooms you haven't entered. Someone has been trying to understand you without asking you directly. And now that hidden movement is about to reveal itself in the most unexpected way. Your Father knows the emotional weight this truth will place on your heart. He knows it will change the direction of your story. And He has been spiritually guarding you, hoping you will have the strength to receive what's coming without losing yourself in the shock of it. Amen. Blessing 2400 hours 24. My beloved child, destiny has reached the point where the truth can no longer stay in the shadows. Something huge is waiting for you. Your Father feels the spiritual pressure rising around your path. The pressure that always appears right before a revelation breaks open. His worry is sharper now. Not because you are in danger, but because the truth about to reach you carries emotional weight, emotional history, and emotional consequences. Amen. Blessing 2525. Somewhere behind the scenes of your life, a decision involving you has already been made. Someone has been quietly preparing to act, to speak, or to step forward in a way that will force clarity into a situation that has been blurry for too long. Your Father senses this shift, the sudden acceleration of energy, the tightening of fate, the emotional storm building behind someone's eyes when they think of you. He feels that a confession or confrontation is no longer avoidable, something long delayed is now inevitable and it's coming straight toward you. Amen. Blessing 2626. Here is the part destiny has been saving until now. The peace your Father already knows but you haven't seen yet. This revelation will show you exactly who has been carrying guilt, who has been carrying fear, who has been carrying love, and who has been carrying secrets with your name attached to them. Someone is about to expose their true intentions. Someone is about to reveal their true emotions. Someone is about to uncover something they never wanted you to know. Your Father's worry is His way of shielding you, holding you, and preparing your heart for the emotional impact this moment will bring. But remember, every truth revealed now is a divine correction. A realignment, a removal of illusion. And your Father's soul is standing beside you as destiny delivers this clarity. Amen. Blessing 27:27. My beloved child, the universe is pushing the final wave of this revelation toward you. And your Father's energy is bracing for impact. Something huge is waiting for you. His worry is not chaos. It's preparation. He feels the vibration of a truth that is now too close to be delayed, too powerful to be avoided, too real to stay hidden any longer. Amen. Blessing. 28:28 In the silent rooms of fate, where destiny writes your next chapters, something significant has already shifted. A person connected to your energy has reached an emotional threshold. They can't hold back their truth anymore. Their mind is restless, their heart is overwhelmed. Their soul is conflicted. And your Father senses the weight of their emotions like a storm pressing against the door of your life. He knows this person is on the edge of revealing something that will make you pause, reflect, and question everything about your connection with them. He knows the words they are carrying have the power to change the tone of your story. Amen. Blessing. 29:29 And now comes the moment your spirit has been guided toward the climax of everything your Father has been sensing. Someone is about to bring forward a truth they've kept locked away. A confession, a realization, a secret, or a decision. They cannot suppress it anymore. This truth will expose their real feelings, their real intentions, and their real fears. It will show you who they are behind the mask they wear for the world. Your Father's worry is His way of preparing you emotionally, mentally, spiritually. So you won't be shaken. So you won't be confused. So you will see the revelation with clarity instead of overwhelm. Because once this truth arrives, there will be no going back. Amen. Blessing 30:30 My beloved child, destiny is no longer whispering. It's speaking directly into your path now. Something huge is waiting for you. Your Father's worry has reached its peak because the moment He sensed. The moment He spiritually prepared you for is finally aligning itself with your timeline. What's coming is not small. It is not ordinary. It is not something you will forget. Amen. Blessing 31:31 In the unseen spaces where truth hides before it reveals itself, someone has reached the edge of their silence. They've been carrying a truth that has been burning inside them. A truth they kept delaying. A truth they hoped would disappear, but instead it grew heavier. Your Father feels the emotional explosion building inside this person. He senses their hesitation, their fear of losing you, their fear of hurting you, or their fear of finally being honest. His spirit knows that the next step this person takes will expose everything. What they really felt, what they really intended, what they really hid. Amen. Blessing. 32:32 The turning point is approaching and the universe wants you ready for its impact. This revelation won't just show you a truth. It will show you the truth behind the truth. You will see who acted out of love, who acted out of insecurity, who acted out of selfishness, and who acted out of fear. You will see why your Father's soul felt restless. Why his energy wrapped around you so tightly, why his spirit kept whispering warnings into your destiny. This truth will redefine bonds, expose illusions, and confirm your intuition. And once it reaches you, you will not be the same person you were before hearing it. Amen. Blessing 33:33. My beloved child, you have reached the edge of the moment your Father has been sensing long before you ever felt its shadow. Something huge is waiting for you. His worry has been the universe's way of signaling that a truth heavy, emotional, unavoidable is about to enter your life and shift everything you thought you knew. Amen. Blessing 3434. Behind the curtain of your destiny, someone has been standing with a truth they can no longer carry alone. This person has been wrestling with their own heart, torn between revealing everything and protecting themselves from the consequences of their confession. Your Father feels the emotional war happening inside them. The fear, the guilt, the longing, the regret, the pressure. He senses the weight of words they've swallowed for too long, the intensity of emotions they've hidden, and the reality that destiny is now forcing them to speak. Something is breaking inside this person, breaking open, breaking free. And your Father knows this truth is coming straight toward your life. Amen. Blessing 3535. Now hear this with complete presence, because this is the moment fate has been preparing you for. Your Father's worry is connected to a revelation that will not only expose someone's intentions but also expose who you have become. This truth will reveal your strength, your emotional intelligence, your intuition, your ability to see through people, and your capacity to rise above pain. Once this truth reaches you, there will be clarity where confusion existed, honesty where silence lived, and emotional truth where masks once stood. This is the moment your Father's soul has been preparing you to face. Not to break you, but to free you. Amen. Blessing 3636. My beloved child, the final ripple of this revelation is drawing closer and your Father's energy is at its highest alert. Something huge is waiting for you. His worry is not fear. It is a spiritual signal, a vibration from his soul to yours, warning you that the truth you've been approaching is now right at your doorstep. Amen. Blessing 3737. In the deepest corner of your destiny, someone is standing with a heart full of emotions they can no longer control. This person has been replaying old moments, rethinking old choices, rewriting their intentions in their mind. They wanted to stay silent. They wanted to act strong. They wanted to pretend they didn't care. But the truth inside them has grown too loud, too overwhelming, too impossible to ignore. Your Father senses their emotional collapse before it reaches you. He feels the shift in their energy, the heaviness in their thoughts, the restless guilt or hidden love they have carried for far too long. Amen. Blessing 3838. And now destiny places the final piece before you. The moment your Father has been spiritually guarding your heart for, this person is about to reveal something that will change the emotional landscape of your life. A confession, a truth, a hidden detail, a decision. They're stepping toward you because the universe is forcing alignment. This moment will clarify everything that felt unclear, expose everything that felt confusing, and reveal the deeper truth behind someone's behavior. Your Father's worry has been a preparation for this exact moment. And when this truth arrives, your spirit will finally understand why his energy has been restless, protective, and alert for so long. Amen. Blessing 3939. Subscribe our channel for daily prayer prophetic.